Another retired Navy SEAL is claiming to have shot al-Qaeda chief Osama Bin Laden during the raid that killed him in Pakistan back in 2011. Robert O'Neill isn't the first seeking fame and fortune from the operation, and the Pentagon is already investigating a separate case. RT's Gayane Chichakyan has the details.
You have SEALs with security clearances who took part in perhaps the most secretive operation in recent years, the killing of Osama Bin Laden, coming out one after another and sharing details of how they fired the fatal shots. The military commanders are furious. They threaten legal action, saying we do not abide willful or selfish disregard of our core values in return for public notoriety and financial gain. And one of the core values of the SEALs is, of course, that they're supposed to be these quiet professionals who do their jobs without seeking publicity. That's what the commanders would want from the SEALs, to keep quiet. Maybe some of these SEALs would do exactly that if they didn't feel neglected by their government after years of service. Robert O'Neill, the former SEAL who says he fired the last shots that killed Bin Laden, didn't initially reveal his name when he gave his first interview last year. Back then, he told the Esquire that as he was about to leave service, he found himself without pension, without health care for his wife and kids, without protection for himself and his family. He said when he told the SEAL command about this, they offered him a job driving a beer truck in Milwaukee under an assumed identity. Apparently, that was not the life that Robert O'Neill thought he deserved after 16 years of service and 400 combat missions.
Earlier, U.S. foreign policy expert Dr. Michael Shank gave his opinion on why the U.S. Navy SEALs are breaking the vow of silence.
Every scandal involving a Navy SEAL, and even the scandals involving Obama's Secret Service at the White House when they party abroad and employ prostitutes abroad, shows that these men aren't as impervious to failure as we might think. I mean, we hold in high esteem the Navy SEAL and even the Secret Service. Hollywood does a great job with their blockbusters, kind of creating some heroism in this battle between classic good versus evil, as Hollywood like to pin it. So it makes the fall quite big, and other veterans struggling to transition. In terms of treatment of veterans when they come back home to the U.S., the Department of Veterans Affairs, the Pentagon, is notorious for their poor treatment of vets. Countless cases in the hundreds of thousands of vets coming back with post-traumatic stress disorder, veterans killing themselves. The suicide numbers are quite high, but it's very difficult to transition in the first place from the war zone to the American main street.